Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 with the penultimate Hot Wheels build, and I wanted to do a vehicle that I paid a lot of money for because I missed the Forza song for it. Yeah, the Gunther Werks 911, the 400R thing. It looks phenomenal. It's a great looking car. I've actually seen one of these in real life. It looks exactly like a 911 GT2 from 1995. But it's a lot faster than a 911 GT2. It's also rear-wheel drive, which is an important thing to note. Now, it has the essentially an RWV kit, I think. Now, I really want the cool lip spoiler, but I need the downforce, okay? Same thing with that. I would love to have that. Luckily, that just adds a little wing on, so you don't really notice. Now, I also need Hot Wheels tires. Luckily, it doesn't have too big of an effect. 285s. I think we're going to leave them stock. 315s is, as we've seen before on this show, plenty. We already have race suspension on it. That's nice. We already have that one, which is nice. We're going to go for a power build. Because it's already... it only adds 10 PL. We'll take that off if we think we need it. But, we're going to try a power build, because it has pretty good tire sizes and pretty good grip. So let's see what we can do. I think we're going to need to swap the engine, though, because, yeah, we're going to need to swap the engine. So, we don't have many options, but we do have a GT2 RS engine, or that. Is that the Turbo S? Maybe? I know that's a GT2 RS. I think that's the Turbo S. We're going to go with the GT2. We're going to go for that. This is not going to be... Oh, we're at the top of S1 class. Okay, we're going to take off the weight now. That didn't move as much as I wanted it. That's bad. Okay, I guess we will do that. 2, 4, 5, that's plenty. I should probably add these on while I'm thinking about it while I'm here. They don't add any PI, so why not? And we're gonna need some handling. Or let's add the heavy parts on first, actually. So that's basically stock. We can add you on. And we can add you on. Okay, we're not going to be the most powerful thing in the world. Before we add that on, we're going to go to here, put that on, then you. Nope, that's a little too much asking. Can we still sneak you on? We can sneak one on. We take 2 more pounds out. Okay. 935 horsepower, 700 foot-pounds of torque, 2,700 pounds. I did have to compromise on the front tires a little bit. Actually, if I take some of that stuff off, can I sneak this on? I don't think so. We're going to try it, though. Because I want the weight, Oh, or I can just do that. We lose a bit of power, but we get a bit more grip. That's probably for the best, to be honest. I know I said there's going to be a power build, but, honestly, I think that's a better call. 920 horsepower, 700 foot-pounds of torque, 2750 exactly for the pounds. We have a bit better tires. We are a very good handling car, I would imagine. I just don't think we have enough power. Okay, we have to beat the Mercedes. 142.6, this isn't going to beat the Mercedes. I think it's probably going to be around the RCF track edition. That's a 147 dead. Reason why is power. This course has shown that horsepower is very, very, very important. And, well, 900 odd horsepower seems like a lot. It's not, though, really. And it has no ability to maintain that horsepower down the straightaway, maintain the speed down the straightaway. This is really bad. Oh, okay. I can go flat out through there, though. That is nice. 180 miles an hour through that corner. the grip is phenomenal. So that's a positive. We will be able to carry the speed to help mitigate that a little bit. But, holy crap. That is grip, not even the, RCF or the GTR. I mean, that is almost, 10th Anniversary Edition Viper levels of grip. That's stupid through there. Okay. So this is going to be a momentum car. You gotta, I mean, every car is a momentum car, but this especially, you really have to carry the speed. It is actually making very good progress with what horsepower it has. It's really keeping the speed up. And it snaps. But, I mean, through that section, it was actually carrying the same speed as cars with 200 horsepower more. The problem is this section. This section a lot is really bad. Because there are cars doing 190 up this hill, and this is doing 170. Now this, yeah, there's cars doing 250 on the exit. This is doing 190. I mean, that's not good. Now we're going to carry, if I get a better line from there, carry the speed on the way out. But, that's really bad. We're actually going to leave it in 6th, I think, is the better option, to be honest. I know it's buzzing the limiter, but I think that honestly will be a preferable option, because I can carry it through there. I mean, that is at least semi-passable. Yeah, I want to leave it in 6th, actually. Ugh, God. Alright, we don't quite have the same grip through there to turn in, okay. I might want to lift a little bit before, help carry that 180 miles an hour through there. It's going to hurt some momentum, but I think it'll be a net positive to try that next time. Come on, carry the speed. I can't quite, if I go, I can go flat on, I know I can, if I just get the line right. 147.5 though for a first lap is not terrible. There's definitely room for improvement, and you just have to be really precise with the vehicles like this. So I think this will be the best of the handling cars, to be fair. I mean, it's really its only real competition is the Viper, the GTS VX edition. That, what did that do? That did a 46.9. I think we can beat that. That shaves off 6/10 of a second. I think we can do that. Just based off experience and, you know, carrying, being braver through corners, I think that's doable in a vehicle like this. So we're trying to be the best of the grippy cars. Grip cars tend to struggle around here. I was hoping I'd get enough horsepower to mitigate, but I think it's just a bit off. Also, the 7-speed gearbox might not have been the best call. I was trying to get one that had a good gear ratio, good consistency. I'm way too tight there. I need to carry momentum, that's how you carry it. I was doing an overtake line, I don't know why, but I was. Ignore my cold, okay? Ignore that, that's not an issue, alright? The issue is, I'm flat out, and I'm barely going 190. Again, leave it in 6th, and then smooth in. 180 through there is good, that's very good. 181 on the exit is fantastic. We lose more speed up here, though. And a lift, drop it down to 5th. No, I can't do it. I can't go flat out through there. I tried. And it just gets dragged out wide from the understeer. Alright. Got to be a little more lifty through there. That's a word. Now, turn in. Beautiful line through there. That's the key. You lift in, you lift off, and then you turn in. I think that's going to be the key to success here. Come on, carry the speed. I don't know why I turned Minnesotan there. Just carry the speed, carry it. Look at that! We actually, like, exited the corner with some level of consistency relative to the other vehicles. This thing is so nice to drive. This thing is so nice to drive. It's not gonna win, but it is probably the best handling car since the 10th Anniversary Viper, and that is high praise, because that is one of the grippiest cars I've ever driven. Yeah, you see, the turn-in is so good, I'm trying to get used to it around that corner. That corner I'm used to having understeer. And it just grips. And I hit the wall on the inside. 1-4, we beat the Viper. That wasn't even a perfect line, and we beat the Viper. This is a good car. This is a very good car. And I still have more speed to extract from it. I'm not going to get the ultimate lap time for this vehicle. This is a vehicle that needs 10 or 15 laps in order to get the best out of it, because you have to be so brave through these corners. That's the thing, you have to be so precise in order to really get the best out of it. There we go. Now power out, there we go. I know there's not much power, 900 horsepower doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not in this case. There we go. Okay, that was a good section. That was a very good first section. Not perfect, but still pretty solid. I will take it any day of the week. Now carry speed nice and carefully, nice and carefully, nice and carefully. Use the bankings, not too much. Don't get too much turn-in. You want to get the back end out. Now wait, now. Because this thing does like to get understeer if you try to accelerate too quickly. I think it's that rear engine layout. It just wants to lift the rear of the front end up a little bit and put it out of position. So you gotta manage that. You gotta turn on the bit like an Audi. A bit like an Audi. You gotta manage that front end. Now, don't turn in too early. Now turn in. There we go. That was a good run. I'm pleased with that run. Was that 145? 145.6. I think 146.3. Sorry. 145 on the brain. 146.3. Alright, can we go any faster? I don't really think I can go much faster. I'm trying to be brave through here. Bravery worked. Bravery worked very well. That was flat out through turn 1. Well played. There's that section. Very nicely done. Carried a lot of good speed on the exit. The entrance wasn't perfect, but the exit was pretty damn good. Same thing with that one. Alright. Come on, baby. Come on. We are right on the money. Just be smooth. Don't do anything stupid through here. Carry the speed. Brakes are pretty good, actually. No real complaints on the brakes. It is very light, even with no weight reduction. It's 2,700 pounds, so that is a big plus on the braking department. I could have made it lighter by putting a 6-speed in, since I never go into 7th, but you know, that's only a few pounds saved, so what difference would it really make, I wonder? Now, just don't cock this up. There we go. That was a really good lap. I'm really pleased with that lap. It is a 146.2. There you go. We had a 146.4, then a 3, and now a 2. It's a very consistent car. I'll give it credit where it's due. It's a very consistent car. Each time I improve by about a 1/10 of a second a lap. So there you go. And just as I suspected, it is faster than the Viper GTS by a fair margin, but it's also a fair margin off the power vehicles, like the AMC Gremlin, like the E30 M3, and then, well, it's a long way clear of the Mercedes and the Toyota and the 962 are a long way clear of this. Yeah. I mean, it's a brilliant car to drive. I love how it drives. Fast on this circuit? No, it's as fast as the handling cars, but, I mean, that's not saying much. It's in what? 7th place? 8th place? Yeah. Great for a handling car. Really able to carry a lot of momentum through the corners, and it does have 900 horsepower to help it on the way out, which is more than some of the other cars. But just not the overall pace. Just lax on the straightaways. If it did 210 on the straightaways, it would be a lot better. It would probably be able to challenge the Gremlin. But as it stands, the Gunther Werks 911 is a brilliant, but ultimately slow car. That's going to be it, though, for this episode of Forza Horizon 5. I'll be back with more.